Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Mountain Brook Spartans, head soccer coach Joe Webb. Here's your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome in, Coach.
Good to be back.
All right, so you're 15-3-1 so far on the season, and you've played a number of games since we met last. We kind of got caught up with spring break there, but we're back on track now. So let's talk about some of these games.
Okay.
Good deal. So back on the 17th, you played Vestavia and lost a tough one, 2-4. Tell us about that night.
They totally outplayed us that night.
Really?
We did not have a good game, and they did, and you know that happens.
Yeah, it does from time to time. The next night, you played a good John Carroll team, but you beat them 7-1. That had to feel good. Tell us about that.
My assistant and I spoke a little harshly to some of the players about focus and doing the things that we need to do.
Right.
And the next night we did.
Okay.
So
good deal. So then you had Collinsville on the 20th, score of 2-0. You won that one.
yeah, they're good.
Yeah, are they?
They're really
okay.
They're really good. They're ranked number 1 in their classification.
Wow.
And I think they're going to be a favorite.
Okay, fantastic. Spain Park, you won 3-1. Now that team is struggling a little bit, but they're still to reckon with, aren't they?
They're very scrappy. They're in a very tough area, but you look at the scores in that area, and they're in every game.
Right.
You know, like as you said, their record is not, certainly what Coach Hall wants it to be.
Sure.
But you look at each individual score, and it's like they're doing something.
Yeah. They're in
and it
every
was a
game.
tough match.
Right.
We won, but it was a tough match.
Okay.
Now it's interesting. He and I are both Huffman High School graduates.
Oh, okay.
As is Rick Grammer, who coached at Vestavia all those years ago.
Okay.
And Matt and I were kind of joking. I wonder if there's another high school in Alabama that has produced coaches with as many wins as the three of us have.
Right.
That would be funny to look up.
That would be interesting. So then on Wednesday you played Pinson. You won that one 2-0. And then you moved on to Huffman yesterday, and you really took it to Huffman 10-0.
We did, which I hate to do that to alma mater, but they're areas, so you do what you have to do.
You do what you have to do, that's for sure. So that covers everything up to this point. Now let's talk about some of the games that are coming up. On Saturday, you play Southside. Tell us about them.
They're good. They beat us 3-2 last year up at their place.
Wow.
Their coach and I, we met, 5 years ago, and have just got a little rivalry going just because we're buddies. We enjoy playing against each other.
Sure.
And so we're looking forward to the trip tomorrow. It'll be a triple header.
Okay.
So we'll have the freshmen, then the JV, then the varsity.
Wow.
It's be a long day.
Long day.
But that's okay. It'll be fun.
Yeah, good deal. So then you followed that up on Tuesday. You play Calera. What can you tell us about them?
I know more about all the other opponents than I do about Calera. You look at their scores, and they beat this team, and they beat this team. And it's like, oh, look at there. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I know they've got a couple of players that are doing well. Southside's got a UAB commit that's playing really well.
Wow.
It's going to be a tough finish.
It's going to be a tough one. Okay, so then Hewitt-Trussville on the 10th. What can you tell us about the Huskies?
Hewitt brought a new coach in last year.
Right.
And, last year they did well, but, you're going through some of that new coach trying to figure things out. This year he's got them on a roll. They're playing really well.
Okay. Then on the 15th, you're at Oxford. What do you expect from them? Or do you know?
I really
you can't know everything about all these teams.
I haven't played Oxford in about 10 years. My JV coach, we hired him from Oxford.
Right.
So we've been trying to play out there ever since just because of that. So that's kind of the hook for that game.
Okay. All right. Very good. So you've got one more game on the 22nd, but we're not going to talk about that one right now. We're going to save that one for the next show.
Okay.
What I want to know now, though, is who's got the hot hand on the team right now? Who's playing well?
a lot of guys.
Really?
Yeah, in different moments. I've got a freshman, Charlie Tabb, who's playing really, really well in the midfield. I've got a junior, Edmund Ball, who's playing a new position for us.
Right.
But he's taken to it. He's doing well.
Good.
He's really kind of getting the feel for that. Harry Brown, he's a wizard on the ball.
All right.
His name is Harrison, but we shorten it to Harry not just because it's shorter, but he's just such a wizard with the ball.
Right.
It's just some of the things that he does. It's like, what did you just do?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's really good. And, my captains, Will Woodkey, Jude Smith, they're stepping up big.
Yeah.
Jude's brother Davis was really coming on, and then he got injured in the Pinson game.
Oh, wow.
So he's out for the rest of the season.
He's out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Well, Coach, that's our show. We appreciate your time, and as always, we appreciate yours. Join us again in a couple of weeks for another Mountain Brook version of Coach Speak.